So you have decided it is time to tackle the clutter. Well done. That is one giant step in the right direction. But if you want to make a success of this new journey that you're about to embark on, there are a few things that I would advise you to get in place beforehand as well. Remember, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I call this preparation tools, tackle, and track. Now, thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and please share it with your friends and your family if you think that it can help them too. So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day, and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show. So you're almost ready to start. I bet you're a bit nervous, but you should be. That good kind of nervous. This is a very exciting and liberating journey that you are about to embark on. You are preparing yourself to deal with the clutter in your home once and for all, to create a home and an environment in which you and your family can flourish, dream, have fun again, and each come to their own full potential. How exciting is that? Now, it does not matter which tactic you are going to use to declutter. In my book, I discuss the box bag tactic, the KonMari tactic, the gamifying tactic, and de-trash tactic. Whichever one you choose, you will need certain tools to declutter and do what needs to be done. And it is very important to make sure that you have these tools ready before you start to declutter. By doing this, you ensure that when the time arrives to tackle that first section, you don't realize that you don't have what you need to start. I mean, it was already a huge thing making the decision to declutter and putting the time aside to start. You don't need the disappointment of not being equipped to do the job. We are all already so pressured for time that we cannot afford setbacks like these. But all of this can be avoided with a little bit of planning before the time. Now, before the day that you want to start to declutter, take a few minutes to sit down and write down everything that you will and might need for the decluttering tactic that you have chosen. For example, if you have chosen the box bag tactic, you will need boxes or bags to sort the items in, and also decide on the categories for your boxes and bags, like a throw out box, a donate box, sell box, keep box, storage box, etc. and label your boxes and your bags according to these categories before the time. This can save you a lot of time and frustration in the long run. And do some research and decide beforehand to whom you will donate your unwanted goods and where you will store the items that you decide to keep. Figuring these things out before the time empowers us to stay in control and not be overwhelmed by the task that is ahead of us. I always say that you don't need to be a decluttering expert to get rid of the clutter that is everywhere in your home. You just need to take that first step and actually tackle the clutter. If an idea or a dream is not followed up by action, the dream will never happen. And the same applies to your dream of a decluttered home. One of the biggest gifts you can give yourself is to just start to tackle that first section and deal with the clutter step by step that has been stealing from you for so long. Now, a great idea to stay motivated while doing this task. You can track your progress while you are decluttering. By tracking your progress, you can see if your efforts of decluttering your home are working or not. And it simply states that if nothing or very little gets ticked off, your approach towards the clutter needs to change. And this is positive. It forces you to face the facts and not waste any more precious time. Each small win and section that you can tick off that is completed is also an enormous motivator. But if you don't keep track of your progress and the sections that you complete, you can so easily not recognize what you have already achieved. Keeping track is very important to connect with the momentum that you are creating and to stay motivated and focused. Knowing that you are making good progress will give you that drive and determination that you need to carry on when you get tired and when the dream just wants to start to look impossible again. Keeping track also gives us an overview of what still needs to be done. You can see when you fall behind or when you are losing motivation. Then you simply go back to the drawing board, spot your weakness and adjust your approach. But you never give up. You are so close to your goal of a decluttered home. Thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram or subscribe to my YouTube channel. But first, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and please share it with your friends and your family so that it can help them too.